that could set the tone for what could be a cage match.
Personally, do you like those kind of games, Doris?
I like a certain level of physicality, Kevin. I do think that we've cleaned up the perimeter game. I think officiating is such a nuanced deal that the best officials understand innately how something should be called.
Now a chance, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. The starting five on the floor. On the court for the Heat, down low, it's Johnson and Whiteside. Dragic and Waiters, they're the backcourt. And it's Richardson. Well, Smitty, two of the best bigs in the league going at it tonight. But 20 years ago, it probably would have played out a little bit differently.
Yeah, totally right. I can remember when you throw the ball, you isolate the bigs on the blocks, Kevin. You wait till they get double teamed. They take up most of the shot clock, and then they kick it out to you at the last minute, and that's where you shot the three. Right now, as you know, we see the game right now where the lane is wide open and it's played at a faster pace.
So the opening lineup for the Heat, down low, it's Johnson and Whiteside. Dragic and Waiters, they're the backcourt. And it's Richardson in at the three.
This is where Curry's excellent, ball in hand, making decisions.
And here's Dragic, following the three from Kevin Durant. Outside Dragic. One up, one down, 2 points with his first shot this game.
That's a strong move right down there in the paint. Something you see a lot from Goran Dragic.
And so the ball is out of bounds. Richardson touched it last. Durant wide open, he fires. And another three for Golden State.
Running the floor, using screens. Remarkable how smoothly KD moves around out there.
Johnson the screen. Raiders against Thompson. Whiteside sets the pick for Dragic. It's Richardson on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Whiteside a screen on Durant. Here's Richardson. Nice D from Durant.
Wow, he had it at point-blank range, but the defense was all over him.
And where's the help? Obviously, a missed rotation, something they're going to want to patch up.
Only the first quarter. Guys are getting in a groove, but communication on the defense has to be better.
Curry passes to Green. Outside for Durant. From outside the arc, Miami grabs the miss. Waiters outside. And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Whiteside a screen. And stolen by Cousins. Curry wide open. Cans the shot with nobody near him. Curry's got his first 3 points of the game.
When you combine the usage with the accuracy, hard to think of a better three-point shooter in NBA history. Steph Curry.
Now here's Waiters. Pass to Whiteside. Keeps it alive. Draymond Green with the rebound. Warriors leading by 3. From deep. No good on that one.
Remember back in 2016, James Johnson signed a make-good contract with the Heat. He's transformed his body, going from about 274 to under 240. And in the following season, they rewarded him with a 4-year, $60 million deal.
Richardson, no luck. Golden State's gone 3 of 5 from three-point land so far in the ballgame. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2. And for James Johnson, losing all that weight seems to have unlocked his versatile, high-energy game, Greg.
Yeah, and this lower weight, Kevin, this guy's a wall of muscle. You combine that with the greater mobility, and now he possesses an athletic advantage most every night he takes the floor.
Wasted no time on that one. Thompson's got himself going there, his first points of the game on the deep ball. He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to catch up with Eric Spoelstra a few minutes ago. Said priority number 1 is to not let these guys get going from the perimeter. Do not let them start getting open threes. It's a recipe for disaster. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you. Obviously, the 3 ball is a big concern for any defense. And It's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. A different look for Miami. Olynyk comes in for Hassan Whiteside. And it's Justin Winslow in for Josh Richardson. Durant for three. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. And it's 9 points for Kevin Durant.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game.
Last season, the Heat, they were a 6th seed in the East. They had a first-round exit, fell to the Sixers in 5. Just didn't have enough firepower offensively.
Johnson kicks to Waiters. Can they get it? Johnson, wide open, he fires. Drills the baseline jumper. Johnson's got his first points in this one. Well, the Heat, by average margin of victory, actually had a better team in 2017 when they narrowly missed the playoffs.
The reason why they made a furious run down the stretch showed how good this team can be when they're firing on all cylinders.
1:46 left to play in the first. Durant, the pass to Cousins. And then Cousins with the dunk.
And from the opening tip, they have been in complete control of this one.
Dominate on the court, and it's showing up on the scoreboard. Let's see if they can maintain this level of intensity.
Here's Olynyk following the score by Golden State. Olynyk sets a screen for Dragic. Shoots over Curry. Dragic gets the bucket. Dragic has got his second bucket.
How about the tempo Dragic plays with? Constantly working for a good shot.
Cousins dishes to Green. No good on that one. The Heat go the other way with it. And it's out of bounds to the Heat as Miami retains possession. It's stolen by Green. And oh, here comes Durant all alone. And Kevin Durant with the slam.
Everyone knows how amazing Green is on defense because of his long reach. Nice job there starting the transition play.
56 seconds left in the first. The Heat trail by 10. Waiters with the ball. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. Johnson's shot is off. Green kicks to Durant. Curry passes to Thompson. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Green dishes to Cousins. And he uses the glass on the layup. Cousins has got 5 now.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up. A little more sense of urgency.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. And plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up.
Well, he was a champion in Italy. We see what Dragic has done in the NBA. He's had a solid career, and he's still evolving.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. Warriors leading by 10. Curry passes to Cousins. And then Cousins with the dunk.
And guys, they've come out and established a rhythm. And also their play calling has been on point.
Well, the two go hand in hand. Matching your strategy to your personnel is key.
Olynyk and the rejection by Cousins.
Great anticipation by DeMarcus. His instincts are excellent pretty much in every phase of the game.
And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for the Golden State Warriors. We witnessed him delivering a series of three-pointers as he notched 3 total in the quarter. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. All the great Golden State Warrior scores, Draymond Green.
I think there are times where one of the guys needs to take.
Yeah, why not? Green knows that, Greg, if you're in the zone, keep firing.
And with his unselfishness and vision, Green more often than not is the one setting the table.
Welcome back, folks. We'll see if we're in store for a more tightly contested quarter as we move here into the second. And a very convincing performance here from the Warriors so far.
Well, I mean, they just got hot early from beyond the arc, and we'll just have to wait and see if they can keep that going.
They also want to be unpredictable. Mix up the play calling. Keep the defense guessing.
Curry and Thompson are the 1 and the 2. Down low, it's Green and Cousins. And it's Durant in at the small forward. So that's the group out there for Golden State.
Well, Steph Curry is the face of the Warriors franchise, but you ask around, Draymond Green is the leader in that locker room. He's vocal, plays with an attitude, and his competitive spirit rubs off on the whole team.
No good from Dragic.
He likes to work that in-between area, upset with himself that he couldn't connect.
The Heat trail by 12. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Passes it to Olynyk. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Olynyk's got the second quarter going with the first basket of the period for Miami. And Green slams it in.
Draymond's skill set is off the chain. He can shoot the ball, he's comfortable on the block, and that time he put it on the deck and made a play.
Timeout called, the Heat. There's a real art, isn't there, Steve, to drawing charges? Who are some of the best at doing that you see now on a game-to-game basis?
You know, DeMarcus Cousins stands out because he's a center. You're used to seeing centers block shots.
Right.
But he can get in position and take charges. Draymond Green loves to take charges. Kemba Walker does it from the point guard position. Marcus Smart, Patrick Beverly. Those are some of the names, and the list goes on and on.
And those guys are tough guys, too. They have a toughness, grit factor about them.
Yeah, you got to have that, Kevin, if you're going to bounce your head off the floor.
Durant kicks to Curry. From deep. Offensive rebound. The open shot, Durant. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
And that's the look this offense is designed to produce.
Always frustrating when you do everything right, yet just can't complete the play.
The kick out to Dragic. 5 on the clock. Shot from the wing. Basket counts. Dragic has got 8.
Alert play by Goran Dragic. Has one eye on the clock and one eye on the bucket.
And Curry has it in the corner. He dishes it to Thompson. With the teardrop, and it's Dragic with the rebound.
How does he miss that layup? He's too good to be doing that.
There's Winslow. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Warriors leading by 10. Outside Durant. They kick it out to Green. Curry passes to Cousins. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
Finishing through contact, DeMarcus, one of the best at it, has the natural power and excellent body control.
The Heat trail by 12. Here's Dragic. The teardrop falls in. He's got 10.
Making a dent in this deficit. He's been on point tonight.
Durant, the pass to Cousins. The basket good off the assist from Durant. Cousins has got the lead up to 12 now for the Warriors.
The minute KD gets the ball, all eyes are on him. That leaves a wide open man.
Thompson against Waiters. Dragic with a wide open look. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead.
He's been locked in all quarter, really finding his rhythm. Well, finances may be the only thing that can slow down the Warriors. Those star contracts place them way above the salary cap. Big luxury taxes are on the horizon.
Trying to shoot his way out of this slump, but thus far, not working.
You know what? At some point, you have to decide. Do you keep pressing the issue, or do you focus on setting up others?
Green kicks to Curry. Back to Green. Outside Curry. Fires the 3. Nailed from three-point land. Curry's got 6. And by some estimates, Smitty, the Warriors may spend about $500 million in luxury tax by the end of 2021.
Woo-wee! A cash crunch. Whether it's the new arena in San Francisco, seat licenses, they're looking at every avenue to foot the bill.
And some changes here for the Heat. Whiteside's checked in for Bam Adebayo. Johnson comes in for Winslow, and Ellington is subbed in for Dion Waiters. Here's Whiteside, and the jam by Whiteside.
I'll tell you, Whiteside doesn't have to get too far off the ground to throw it down.
Thompson from long range, and another three for Golden State.
Yeah, you see the killer instinct. He's going for the death blow.
True story. They've got a monster lead that's taking a life of its own.
Whiteside a screen. Dragic kicks to Ellington. Here's Whiteside. It's rebounded by Golden State. Green's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. And it's Cousins, that time on the assist by Durant. Durant's got 3 assists in the game. Johnson, good. Johnson's got his second basket.
Nice presence inside. Johnson with a variety of moves and extremely good footwork makes him a difficult matchup.
Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. The Warriors shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. The free throw drops for Cousins. Rodney McGruder's checked in for Miami. Johnson comes in for Goran Dragic.
One of the guys who fills up the stat sheet. Unfortunately for Cousins, that tends to include a high number of techs each year.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Johnson, the pass to Whiteside. Johnson can't hit. And it's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way. Ellington dishes to Johnson. To the paint. Here's Whiteside. It's good with the assist that time from Johnson. Whiteside's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Showing off his inside game. Whiteside looking good there.
Bangs home the trifecta.
Whether it's scoring, passing, or just acting as a decoy, his value to this team cannot be understated.
Kevin, thanks.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the 3rd quarter after this break.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello! You're watching the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. DeMarcus Cousins having an outstanding game. He ended up with 15 points, 7 rebounds, and 2 assists. He's definitely heated up over the last few games, and we're seeing some of that same recipe here tonight. Taking a look at the Warriors, Kenny, what'd you think?
Well, how about that ball movement? That was a true definition of team basketball. All 5 guys moving, all guys rotating, everyone touching the ball, a bunch of assists, tons of easy baskets. It gives everyone on the floor confidence when you're playing like that.
And over to Shaq, what'd you think about Miami?
Well, there are a few areas they need to improve on, but perimeter defense is priority numero uno. They got to be quicker to close out on the 3-point shooters, and you got to prevent the open looks. They weren't fighting through screens. They're just not doing enough, Ernie, especially outside.
And that's a wrap for our halftime.
Well, we're getting back to the action now. It's been a 1-team show so far. We'll see if that changes here in the 3rd. You know, Cousins has really been making it happen, guys.
And through the first 2 quarters, they went to him repeatedly in the post, and boy, did he deliver.
Well, isn't it nice to have a go-to guy who can punish you inside?
While we've got a moment, let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. On the court for the Heat, Richardson and Johnson are the forwards. Dragic and Waiters, they're the backcourt. And it's Whiteside in at the 5, down low.
When he puts everything he has into his defense, Cousins can be a force. Big, strong, and smart. Of course, he's going to block his share of shots when he's committed. No doubt about it. He's been a monster from deep.
By and large, defenders have done a poor job of running him off his spots. That's why he keeps firing.
Dragic the pass to Whiteside. They get the rebound. And the rejection by Cousins. Tries yet again. Johnson can't hit.
Off target right now. 4 straight misses coming out of the half.
It's Curry outside. That's good. And a nice assist from Durant. Durant's got his 4th assist in this one. Well, Eric Spoelstra working his way up through the Heat organization, and I hear eventually interested in moving into the front office someday.
And I would say it will be with the Miami Heat, a very loyal, close-knit organization. His dedication and commitment, second to none.
Basket good.
Finally, now 1 for 5 here in the third. We'll see if that boosts their confidence.
To the inside. That's tipped. Stolen by Waiters. In transition, here comes Miami. Stolen by Durant. Curry fires from way outside. Here's Cousins. Outside for Curry. It's stolen by Dragic. Johnson outside. A beautiful reverse layup. Johnson's got 4 this quarter.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Richardson against Durant. Durant with the steal. Out of bounds. Miami takes possession. And some changes here for the Heat. Adebayo is checked in for Whiteside. And it's Olynyk in for James Johnson. And clearly Eric Spoelstra wants to talk it over.
They have plenty of ball handlers and athletes on this Heat's roster. Despite that, they play at a slow pace. That's just the team's MO.
Here's Olynyk. And the pass to Adebayo. Thompson comes with the double team. Here's Dragic from outside. Offensive rebound. Adebayo. Foul on the play. Basket counts, so it'll be a three-point play chance.
Defensively, you cause the miss, but then you have to corral it.
You know, there's nothing more frustrating than that. Giving up points on a possession, you won.
Well, offensively, the Heat don't run, but they're not shy about gunning.
They don't run, but they shoot a lot of three-pointers. You need that shot to compete in today's game.
The 11-footer, and Dragic with the basket on the assist from Dion Waiters. Dragic has got 15 points.
That was strong defense inside, but going Dragic in full attack mode.
And that one's good. Green.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Here's Dragic. He's got 15. Kicks it to Waiters. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. No good with the triple. Warriors leading by 15. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. And a miss there on the triple.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
To the middle, here's Olynyk, and the dunk by Olynyk.
Yeah, he can surprise you around the rim. Olynyk has some lift.
Golden State's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Olynyk, a screen on Curry. Off the screen, and it's good on the way-in. Adebayo's got 5 points now this quarter.
Beautiful vision to find the open man. Gorn leading by example.
And Cousins kicks to Curry. Back to Cousins. He feeds it to Durant. And it's going to be a 3-second call. And some changes here for the Heat. Ellington comes in for Josh Richardson. And it's Johnson in for Goran Dragic. Smitty, you look at how teams run their offensive sets. Are we in a pick-and-roll era right now, or has the tide shifted away from that a little?
No, I think so. I think we're looking at a lot of teams running pick-and-roll, especially we have 2 fantastic players involved. It's hard to defend, especially when it's a great talent at the guard spot and a big. Then it's hard for you to switch. But I'm looking at it right now because of spacing, because of the use of the corner 3. We're looking at a lot more pick and rolls used at the top of the key versus when I played, we used a lot of side pick and rolls.
And not just smalls given to bigs, but bigs throwing down low to smalls.
Yeah, and a lot of these bigs are running the pick and rolls, and the guards are setting the picks.
Right. Screen by Olynyk. Johnson, the pass to Adebayo. Shot clock at 6. Here's Olynyk. And the rejection by Cousins. And taken away by Johnson. Pass to Magruder. Inside. Adebayo kicks to Olynyk. The dish now to Ellington. And again, it's the Heat missing.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Here's Green. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. 6 points for Draymond Green.
Aggressive, working for the high percentage shot. Draymond understands this game.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Well, Steve Bam Adebayo out of Kentucky adapting quickly to the NBA game.
He's been a sponge, Kevin. Plays the game with an infectious energy. He's a keeper.
Ellington, the pass to Olynyk. And it's Magruder in the corner. No good from outside. Warriors leading by 16. Thompson inside the line. Here's Durant, and he goes right over Olynyk and slams it down.
One more for the highlight reel. KD with the skyscraper.
And that last replay, courtesy of the Under Armour Hover Havoc, unleashing a little bit of chaos. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
That's what happens when nothing goes your way. You start to lose focus, and it makes matters worse.
Whiteside's checked in for Miami. Johnson comes in for Kelly Olynyk. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Curry kicks to Cousins. Back to Curry. Durant, the pass to Green. Golden State moving the ball around. Right side, Durant. Pass to Cousins. Launches a three, and another three for Golden State.
And since halftime, they have been locked and loaded from beyond.
Yeah, forcing defenders to come out and guard them, which could open up driving lanes if they want to take advantage of that.
And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. The Warriors on top as they wrap up the third quarter on a 14-6 run. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter of action when we return. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
And we're getting underway here in the fourth quarter. The scoreboard tells the story in this matchup, but we'll see how much things change up here. Durant and Green are the forwards. The tremendous pair of Curry and Clay in the backcourt. And it's Cousins in at the 5. So that's the group out there for Golden State.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
And Durant comes to help. Ellington kicks to Magruder. Dishes it to Whiteside. Johnson, the pass to Magruder. Whiteside a screen. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Hassan Whiteside said growing up, he never had a backup plan. He was going to be an NBA player. His huge size made that a pretty safe bet.
And Miami making a change here. Winslow's checked in.
It's hard to intimidate Whiteside because he's usually the guy on the end doing the intimidating.
They get it back. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It goes on Justice Winslow.
And putting in the work on the boards, and it's paying off with chances like that.
And, Gia, he does put in the work. You're right. It's why he's on the finishing end of one putback slam after another.
He just never gives up on any play, any shot. He's always battling in the paint. He's one of the best at that position.
And you just don't see many players with the kind of length that Hassan Whiteside possesses.
Did you know on his tiptoes he can grab the rim with both hands, and he's pretty athletic for his size. Those physical tools just about off the charts.
The shot's good. Warriors leading by 22. Stolen by Winslow. Johnson kicks to Whiteside. Johnson left side. In the corner, it's Whiteside. Durant against Winslow. Makes it off the glass.
Coming hard on the drive, Winslow daring someone to get in his way.
The Warriors have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Thompson with the bucket.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Thompson's gone an excellent 4 of 6 shooting from the arc. Magruder passes to Johnson. They set the pick. Here's Whiteside. Passes to Magruder. Whiteside a screen on Curry. Now the pass to Winslow. 4 on the clock. Off target from three-point range.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
And the 3 ball is good. 18 points for Steph Curry.
3 triples in the first half, 3 in the second. Boy, do they add up.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Right side a screen. Johnson. That one falls. Coming off the Johnson feed. Johnson's got 3 assists in the game. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Cousins.
Has his man, just misses with the pass. Not sure what happened on that play.
A different look for Miami. Waiters, he's checked in for Rodney Magruder. And it's Dragic in for Johnson. They double him with Green. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And so here is Golden State. The Warriors have gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far.
DeMarcus has a deep arsenal. If you've got somebody that's going good, give him free reign, let him run.
The Heat have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Pass to Winslow. Back to Dragic. On the wing, Winslow. High, arcing shot, and the layup is up and in. Winslow's got 4 points in the quarter.
Making things happen in close, that's where Winslow is most comfortable scoring the basketball.
And Thompson kicks to Curry. Outside Durant. 6 to shoot. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. They get Hassan Whiteside. And Steve, Kevin Durant has talked about how he fits in with the Warriors, both on the court and in the locker room.
Well, he gets his shots within the flow, doesn't have to force it as much. And Stephen Curry, the face of the franchise, that allows KD to just focus on basketball.
Bam Adebayo's checked in for Miami. Olynyk comes in for James Johnson. The shot by Adebayo, no good.
That was against good defense. He tried to sneak it in, though. We've seen him do it plenty of times.
Thompson with the bucket.
And every set they're running looks like it's designed to produce a triple.
Interesting approach coming down the stretch. Looking to rack up points in chunks.
They double him with Green, and that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. A different look for Miami. Rodney Magruder's checked in for Winslow. Ellington comes in for Waiters. And it's Tyler Johnson in for Goran Dragic. Down low, Magruder, and he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Assertive in the painted area. This is what every coach preaches.
On the wing, Thompson. Ellington defending. Curry kicks to Durant. Floats it up for Cousins. Ellington with it. It's up against Thompson. He was all alone on that one.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Warriors.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Cousins.
I'll tell you, his shot blocking made a big impact. Whether it was on the ball or rotating over to help, he provided the intimidation factor this defense needed.
For Miami, they've gone 6 of 8 from the field in the fourth so far. It's been a great start to this final quarter for them. Back to Green. Misses the mark. His third miss of the game. 4 for 7 now. Here's Magruder, defended by Durant. There's 38 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Johnson with a screen on Durant. Magruder kicks to Johnson. Miami no good on that time either. On offense, here are the Warriors. Thompson passes to Durant. He had a nice open look right there.
And they've earned this one, showing an ability to dominate in front of their home crowd.
You know, you feel on top of the world when it happens as a player, just the relationship you have with the fans.
It's good.
And really, the improvement as a finisher is noticeable for Kelly Olynyk.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. They're leading by 29. There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
Now, you know, I'm not sure why you call a timeout this late. I mean, the game is more or less over.
I'm not questioning that either, but he clearly hasn't given up on this one quite yet.
Curry from deep three-point land. No good on the quick three. Here's Johnson. Down low. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense, potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, sir.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, David Aldridge, Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long and good night, everyone.